guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a get ready with me using a full face of Dior makeup. Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today, like I said in the intro, we'll do a full face of Dior makeup, and I'm a little bummed about one of these products specifically. I feel like it's being discontinued. That's what I heard. So we'll talk about that. It was a lot of fun pulling all the different Dior products today, and I want to show you what I've got spread out in front of me. If you're new here, welcome. We talk about all things makeup here, luxury makeup, indie makeup, drugstore makeup. We like to do a lot of get readies with me, and we also like to talk about new makeup releases. So if that's your thing and you're into it, make sure and subscribe. We would love to have you back. If you're not new, welcome back. I hope you guys have been enjoying Vlogmas, or as I'm desperately trying to upload every single day. It's a lot of hard work, but it's been a lot of fun, and so I'm glad that you're back. All the products that I use will be listed down below in the description box. If they're still available, there will be a link. Those are affiliate links. If you use them, I make a small commission, but it's free for you to use. So I appreciate you supporting my channel that way. And lastly, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's a lot of fun. We're over there daily, so come check us out there. Let me pull you in a little closer and let's get started. Okay, so I'm looking at everything that I have spread out here today. The only Dior product that I don't have is a Dior primer. I had the Backstage primer, but I finished that a couple months ago and I haven't repurchased it. So I thought, you know what, this Gucci one is very close to what the Dior one feels and performs like. So let's go ahead and use this one. I love, love, love this Dior primer. It's hydrating, but pore refining. The only qualm I would say is that it's very heavily fragranced. So if, I would say if you like Dior, Gucci, those luxury brands, you're used to the fragrance, but some people don't like that. So I would say that. Other than that, it's so pretty, it's so pore refining and hydrating. Now, as we let the primer just kind of settle for a little bit, I have 3 quints in front of me for eyeshadow. Let's do our eyes first. And I'm just thinking, I was thinking I wanted to get something brown for my sweater, but this is Mitza, one of the most popular quints. Then we have this one that I haven't used as much as the Mitza. It's New Look. It's kind of it's got a warm tone brown in the middle, but the others are kind of cool tone and taupey, which I really love. And then the last one I pulled, of course, had to be something green, is Jungle. What are we using today? Because I don't use it as much and because I feel like it's going to go really nicely with the lip that I pulled out, I'm going to go with New Look. I have this Rouge Dior Radiant lipstick in a very classic red. So I think that the cool tone browns will go really nicely with it. Look how pretty. This is not new, but I have a buddy at Dior that sometimes sends products my way. Look at that. Are you kidding me? That's what I'm saying. Like with luxury brands, I mean, it's all about, like, you know, the experience. So this looks gorgeous. Okay, I thought that I would just swatch these for you so you can see what that little quint looks like. I love to say this, but it's like people always assume that luxury will be very subtle, subdued, classier washes of color, but no, they're pretty pigmented. These quints are mighty. I love, love, love these quints. I went down this rabbit hole a couple years ago and bought, like, I don't know, 13 or 14 of them, and they are just so good. Okay, so I think I'm going to go into this shade here, very light taupey shade, with my Refer number 33. I've been loving these brushes, by the way. You would think that it looks kind of big because, and with my hooded lids, like, that might not work, but it actually, it's a really nice, fast and easy way to get the color on. That already looks so pretty and so rich. Next, I'm going to go ahead and go in with that center shade. It's got a nice berryness to it, but still looks pretty chocolate and brown. I'm using a very small diffuser brush. This is the Refer number 13. I'm going to stay very close to the lash line and build it up. Wow, That's a really nice smoky look right there. Okay, I'm loving how that's looking. And again, it took no time at all. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lightest shade here. It has 0 opacity, you guys. It's just a topper. It's that one there in the middle. But when you shine the light on the in the right angle, it just kind of glistens and it makes it look really pretty. So I'm going to go in with my finger and just pop it here. See how it just kind of gives it a nice little shine. I love that. So even though it's very subtle, it still is really strong. Like it pops really nicely. Okay, to finish off the look, I'm going to use this new brush from Refer 34. These were sent to me and I've been playing with them, you guys. They are so nice. They should be in the concept store. But I'm going to go into the deepest shade here with this tiny, tiny micro fine eyeliner brush. Why I love these brushes, BK Beauty has a nice one. It's an angled one though, is because when you have textured or hooded lids like I do, sometimes the liquid eyeliners can skip on you and it's not easy to get like a nice smooth eyeliner line. But when you use eyeshadow, like a really dark eyeshadow for eyeliner, and you have a brush like this one, it really helps. You see that? You can get a nice little wing going without any issues really. I love it. That looks so good, you guys. I wanted to show you up close. Look at that eyeliner line. The eyeshadows, everything looks so pretty, natural. And again, this little palette is mighty. And even this topper shade that I thought doesn't even show, but it does glisten just right with the eye look. I love it. Okay, time to pull the hair back. We'll get started on the complexion. So I heard that the Dior Air Flash is being discontinued. I don't know if that's true. I do have a backup. But I don't know. I'm kind of in a place where like, do I buy a second backup? Because that is one of my go-to foundations during the summer. This thing is budge proof. That's why they call it the bridal foundation, because a lot of brides opt to go with this one because it will stay put for 16, 17, 18 hours. Water resistant, humidity resistant. It is so beautiful. I have mine in the shade 3N. Normally what I'll do is I'll spray directly onto the brush or to my sponge. I'm going to use my Stands Out sponge for this. And I like to go in very small or light layers, I guess. I only do a little bit at a time, and you can always build it up. But it is just gorgeous, you guys. I would say in general, Dior does complexion so well, so well. What are your thoughts on backups? Do you guys purchase backups in general, or if you hear that one of your favorite products are discontinued or discontinuing soon, do you go pick some up? This has just been such a staple in my makeup collection for so long that like I don't even know how I would feel if I didn't have it, you know? Okay, there we go. I did a really light layer, but I love it. Again, it's just every time I use it, I'm like, how did they create such a beautiful skin-like foundation like this? And then more than that, then choose to discontinue it. Are you kidding me? Ugh, I don't know. I might have to go pick up another one, you guys. I love it so much. Next, I am so excited because I have a new Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. Now, this is one of my holy grails, but this one's in the shade 3C, 3 Cool. My foundation shade is 3N, and so I normally will pick 2N to do a little bit of brightening under the eye. So I wanted to try it. It was a gift inside this box of Dior goodies that I got from my friend, and I want to see if it works. And then if it doesn't, I can always brighten it up with my 2N, but it does look very nice. So this is what the doe foot looks like. Very, very cool. I love it. I mean, everybody knows it's so skin-like. It's so beautiful. It looks great under the eyes. It doesn't crease. For so many women or just people over the age of 40 that we have, you know, fine lines and things like that under our eyes, this is such a staple. It doesn't look bad. I think I'm going to do that and see if I need to brighten up further. So Refer, part of this new bundle, they also have the Refer 36. And it kind of reminds me of that really popular one from BK Beauty, the concealer brush. So I've been loving this one. It's really good. Okay, I let it sit there for just a couple minutes. I always like to let my concealer just sit there for a couple minutes. I feel like I get more full coverage that way if I let it dry a little bit. I feel like I get brightening. That's interesting because again, it is 3 cool and my foundation is 3 neutral. So this will work just fine. That looks really nice. So I'm going to set my face with my absolute favorite setting powder. I use this every day. I'll use the same sponge. It's the Dior Powder No Powder. It's part of the Backstage line, but it's so gel-like. I think that's what the texture feels like to me, gel-like. But it goes on the skin so skin-like. I mean, and it's so perfecting. Sometimes you're like, am I even picking up product? And it really does work, you guys. Even when I've tested like really horrible foundations or foundations that are not my favorite, I will just go over it with my Dior Powder No Powder and everything's right in the world again. Just a little hack. I love this powder so much. I actually have it in a deeper shade. This is 3N, which matches my skin tone. This is 6N. And I'll sometimes use that to set my cream bronzer. I'm not going to use this one today, but I just wanted to show you because it does a really beautiful job of setting cream bronzers because it looks so skin-like. Okay, next we'll go on to bronzers. So I'm going to use my Dior Forever Natural Bronze. I'm in the shade 06 Amber Bronze. I'll use my Refer number 37. And this is also one of those like super natural bronzers that you honestly can't overdo it. You can go over it and over it and over it and it won't look bad in any way. Look at how pretty. I also have bronzers that, you know, mostly work for me during the summer and some that only work for me during the winter. This one works all year long. I really love it. Gonna bronze the nose a little bit. Nice. Okay, for blush, I don't think that this one is still available, but it's the 047 Miss Satin. I went through a phase where I would decant everything and just put it in a palette, so that's what I did with this one. But it's a really pretty, here, let me swatch this blush for you. Look at how pretty that is. Very natural on the skin. So I really like how this one looks on my skin tone. Going with a Refer 04. Look how pretty that is. Natural, neutral pink. That's what I would call it on my skin tone. I think I'm going to skip highlighter. I had pulled out one of the luminizers, but I just feel like this is looking really nice and not matte, but demi matte. And I think it goes good with the eye look, so I'm going to stay there. Okay, before I do my mascara, I wanted to show you one of my favorite eyeliners to brighten up the lower lash line, brighten up your eyes, but it's not like the stark white or bone color that I use other days. It's the Dior. This is the Dior Show 24 Hour Stilo in the shade 076 Pearly Silver. So you wouldn't normally think of that to go into the waterline, but it brightens it up really nicely with a little bit of shimmer. So I really love that. I'm not sure if you can see it there. So, yep, you can see it there. It just brightens it up. It adds a little bit of shimmer, and it's called the 24 Hour Stilo. You guys, once you put this on the waterline, it does not move. It doesn't move all day long, and I really, really like that. Okay, so I did my mascara off camera because it's not a Dior mascara, but this looks so, so pretty. I love it. I need to keep this quint out and use it more. I just really like the classy look that you can achieve with it. So next I have this Dior. It's a universal lip liner. Basically what it does is it's going to fill in the lines. It's clear, but it's going to make it so that when you use the lipstick, it goes on really nice and smooth, and it's supposed to help with the contours of the lip. So there I have it on. I mean, it's one of those products that kind of seems gimmicky, but it's really not. It does help get everything really nice and together. I just swatched it on my hand there. you can't even tell where it's at. So it does conform to your skin tone. Anybody can use it. And yeah, it's like this gel. It feels like a gel, and it just kind of fills in the lines, makes the contour look nice, whatever. So I pulled out the other lipstick that I got. So he sent me 2 lipsticks, and they're both in the shade 999, which is a popular Dior shade. This one's in the Rouge Shine lipstick, and then this one is in the Ultra Care Liquid Lacquer lipstick. I think I'm going to go in with this one first. Just a very classic red. This is what the doe foot looks like. I always like when they're like pointy that way because it helps to shape the lipstick a little bit. Okay, so that looks cute. I'm going to top it with this one. This is like the Ultra Care lipstick as well. It has oils that are going to be good for the lips, make them moisturized. It's supposed to feel weightless. It's almost like a velvety finish. Let me just swatch this one for you. That's what it looks like there. Just a bright classic red. And then the liquid lip is a little more pigmented. I like to top the liquid lip with this one. This one's new, but I have other shades because their matte lipstick, the liquid matte lipsticks, they're a little too drying for me. I'll just be honest. But when I top it with this feels good on the lips, and they're both long wear. And here is the Dior holiday look. I love how everything came out. I also love like that I went back and pulled out products that I haven't played with in a while. So maybe this serves as a reminder to go pull out your luxury makeup items and use them. They're so beautiful. They're an experience. And so sometimes it's nice to treat yourself to a very luxurious makeup look. So here's the look. I pulled out a little bit so you can see. So what did you think? What are your go-to products for Dior? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, for all the products that are still available, I'll link them down below. And yeah, oh wait, I forgot. I have one more little treat that he had sent over. There's something in this little velvet pouch that says Dior. Let's pull it out. Oh, it looks like it's oh, how cute. It's a little necklace, guys. Like a little charm necklace. Wow, this is adorable. It's got 4 little charms. It says J'adore. It's got an 8, a heart, and a star. I'm sure. Ooh, and I love that. Look at how the necklace kind of connects the 2 there. That's so cute. I'm sure these charms stand for something, but I don't really know what it stands for. Look at how cute it is. It's long. Oh, adorable. Okay, I'm going to keep that on. That's too cute. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this look, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.